both the Igbos and Yorubas should stop following Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu influencer. A northerner who is also a social media influencer has advised Igbos and Yorubas to stop following Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho. He advised them to stop following them shortly after Igboho claimed that Yoruba people are not interested in being part of Nigeria again. You see, what is a trend that's consistently happening is northerners telling the southern part of Nigeria not to agitate for their independence. I think this is a clear example of how different we are. I don't want to get upset or invest my energy to such, or waste my energy getting angry. But if any northerner has the audacity, the temerity, how dare you? That is the question. The boldness, the confidence, the impetus, the balls for you to come here and tell Southerners that they should not follow anything. That's not what you are saying. What you are saying is that they should not agitate to be separated. Instead of you, do you know what? We're going to twist this up. We're going to twist it up. Yes. Instead of you to focus on, on decolonizing yourself, instead of you to focus on being independent and thinking for yourself, instead of you to focus on the liberation of your minds through the weaponization of religion in your area, you have the guts to come and tell Southerners that they should not follow Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu. Why? Your people are being killed. The education sector is being attacked. Your future generation, the young kids in schools are being attacked. They are being stopped from going to go get an education. The audacity. Your people are dying every single day. You people are not even holding the government accountable. And you have the audacity, the temerity, the boldness, the cheek. How dare you? Honestly, hopefully this person is dragged like small generator on Twitter. Because you cannot be coming here having these opinions and come and be saying free speech. Free speech where? The country is dead. The country does not apply to anything. The country is a jungle. So if you're going to come here with free speech, human rights nonsense, my guy, the human right has been destroyed from a long time ago. The standard is not there. We are just all present. It's Nigeria and vibes. We are operating on vibes. So for you to have the audacity to come and be talking nonsense, it is nonsense. It doesn't make sense. It's gibberish. It doesn't make sense. According to several reports that were published by credible sources, Sunday Igboho called the United Nations to help the Yoruba people split away from Nigeria. Calling the United Nations, grow up. Adding that the Yorubas have suffered enough and they're not interested in being part of Nigeria anymore. He also alleged that Buhari is also favoring Fulanis, and he made mention of 2 tin can ports in Apapa that is allegedly controlled by Fulanis. Igboho has also sent a strong message to the UN and said that the Yoruba people are no longer under Nigeria, and if the UN does not intervene, things will be under control. What can the UN do? My guy, power is not given. Power is taken. If you want Yoruba nation, agitate for it. We're not wasting time, period. Yes. Nigerians have been reacting to his statement and many have different opinions about it. Another man took to Twitter account to urge the Yoruba people not to allow Sunday Igboho decide their fate, adding that the activist is in no position to declare some part of Nigeria a Yoruba nation and the best thing for Nigeria is unity. Excuse me. You're saying that this man cannot decide the fate, but then your leaders, your imams, your governors are deciding the fate of your people. They are negotiating with bandits and attacking and stealing your children. And you see, it's the people that are suffering the most that have the most to say about other people's quest for freedom. My G, you need to go check yourself. Wow, it's just like, what? Please. Someone was reacting. Obviously, people had replied to this comment, and of course, someone says, and tell your northern brothers to stop calling terrorists bandits, to scrap that 2-in-1 constitution and make sure there is equity and true federalism. I think at this point, Nigeria has to separate. I think if the northern part of the country continues to be docile and they do not take action, the only option is for the country to separate. Because at the end of the day, you cannot force people to see ways they're being violated. That journey to self-awareness and that grand, uprising, it's a personal journey. You have got to feel it. Yes, you can be influenced, but as a community, as a unit, if the northern people do not step up, it is not going to happen. Therefore, you have so much problems to deal with, and you have the audacity and the temerity to go to other people and try to help them fix their problems. Who asked you? Who sent you? Focus on yourself. Your people cannot feed. Your people are being violated by their own governors. See, the people in the south are strategizing and making plans. What is the north doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? Because at this point, we don't want to make it seem like as if, the north is better than the south. But in terms of self-awareness, the southern part of Nigeria is at a way higher level. And it is very, very obvious. So it's not a thing of, trying to instill hate. At the end of the day, the issues in Nigeria run beyond the government. It has to do with us as a people and our societal issues. At the end of the day, we've got to address the fact that we were colonized and our present mentalities are refinements of old traditions and old mentalities, mixed with tradition, mixed with inferiority complex, mixed with conditioning, and so many other things, mixed with self-hate. We are not rooted in identity as we are meant to. Our culture is lost in some way. It is. I believe so. Yes, I do. So I think our issues, run beyond anything. I think we need to stop being selfish as a people, stop being mediocre as a people, take accountability as a people, be responsible, just realign ourselves, create our own common value system, okay? We have to know that, okay, fine, even if the government messes up, we know that amongst ourselves, there are obvious values that we keep amongst each other. That's the thing. Or else, if these issues are not catered for, even when we separate, we're going to have mini Nigerians, season 1, season 2, season 3. That's it. And that's what I think. But I think the message in this video personally, and what I'm trying to get across, is that as a northerner, you are compromised in terms of you don't have the upper hand to speak on issues in the south. You really don't. Especially right now that tensions are being high. It's harsh, but it's the reality. You don't have the upper hand because people are tense, and it's just going to aggravate people more. If you're going to speak things that actually are factual and going to actually help, because at the end of the day, you can say that, okay, fine, don't follow Sunday Igboho and all that because they're addicted for one Nigeria, Okay, have you taken responsibility for the fact that, as a people, we've let this happen? What are you doing to change that? You're saying one Nigeria, but you're castigating the people for wanting to agitate for their own individual, countries. It's a different thing if you came and you're like, what, we in the northern part of Nigeria, we are ready to step up. We are ready to be independent. This is what we are going to do to make sure that one Nigeria is being achieved. So on that level and on that ground, when you are admitting and you are coming forth with a solution that is starting from you, then that is when you cannot be talking about one Nigeria, Let's even read what he said in his own words. He said, Sunday Igboho is in no position to declare some part of Nigeria a Yoruba nation. Yoruba people shouldn't allow Igboho decide their fate. Nigeria needs unity, not killing each other. The Igbos and Yoruba should stop following Nnamdi Kanu and Igboho. Again, you're talking about unity, but is the North united? Because if your definition of united is being docile and under submission and subjugation to authority for the rest of their life without even trying to question, that's basically taking the human rights of freedom of speech and freedom of activity away, and it doesn't make sense. Again, it's the audacity for me. Put what you think about this in the comment section below, and do not forget to like and subscribe.